Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome to another video. In today's video, it's from Santa Monica Beach. You're always gonna have to have a towel and flip-flops and shorts if you live in Los Angeles, and that's my secret. I always have them in my trunk. I finished my day a little earlier today and I was closer to the Santa Monica area, and why not take a afternoon dip and just do my video from here, guys. Today's video is gonna be from the house of Haramain, and the fragrance would be Mystique. Haramain is a Middle Eastern house. It's a cheapie. It's available like on one of those discounter sites, and at a very affordable price. I got mine I would say last year for 10 bucks. So I don't know how much it costs right now, but it wouldn't go more than 15 bucks in my opinion. It's a very cheap fragrance, synthetic, but if you get over its syntheticness, it's a pretty awesome fragrance. It reminds me a lot of Reflection Man and GIT, Green Irish Tweed. But it's more of a Reflection Man type of a fragrance in my opinion. I would say like 75% Reflection Man and the other 25 GIT, with added woods in the backbone into it. There's like tons of notes, but I'm just gonna tell you guys what I get out of it in a an easy way. It's a dominant jasmine and orange blossom based fragrance, and let me tell you guys, this is one of the most masculine based fragrances that I ever smelled my whole life. Surprisingly, it's from a cheapie. This one, it's I wouldn't even imagine a woman gonna be able to pull this one off, even though it's a very jasmine-y, but it's very fresh at the same time. As I said earlier, it reminds me of Reflection Man, but on steroid. This one, it's a beast, especially when you first spray it on. For the first at least hour, it really pushes out, so you gotta be careful with the amount of sprays you put into it. But overall, it's a pretty strong one. It lasts forever too. The jasmine and the orange blossoms here just like really work perfectly just to make it a perfect cheap or inexpensive spring or summer. I wouldn't say summer. It's more of a spring based fragrance in my opinion. It lasts forever, as I said earlier, and the orange blossom here, that's what it gives that GIT vibe in my opinion. It gives that really green, citrusy vibe, and the jasmine, of course, that's what gives it the Reflection Man vibe. There's a Gaiac wood prominent note in the backbone. It really becomes really prominent once it dries down a little bit. I would say after an hour or so, and that's what gives the fragrance that oomph, that masculine oomph that it really needed, and it gives it more depth in my opinion. So it's not a boring fragrance, even though I wouldn't say it changes a lot. It's more on the linear side, but interesting at the same time, if it makes sense. If you're a big fan of Reflection Man and you're looking for a counterpart that is inexpensive and it lasts and projects and you don't mind being synthetic, I really recommend this fragrance. At first, to be honest with you guys, I didn't really like it as much. I was like way too synthetic for me, but just like you get used to it with time, and just like it's okay, and it smells very nice. The syntheticness, it just doesn't last as long. Hey, if you can wait for 5 minutes, 10 minutes or so, and then the fragrance is gonna be nice. It's not as good, of course, as the other counterparts, but for the price, for $10, I think it's a phenomenal deal. It gets me compliments and people really like it, and I do enjoy it, and I wear it from time to time with no problem at all whatsoever. So those are some facts for you to try this fragrance out. And here's one thing, I had to say it, because if I want to recommend something for you guys, it has to be like a 100%. This fragrance reminds me somehow of car air fresheners. It does smell like one, so if you kind of get over that from the back of your mind, it's gonna be okay. But overall, I would highly recommend this to check it out. It's a good one, of course, especially for the price. I think it's pretty good for what it is. So this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you again for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and give me those love likes. I always appreciate them. And that's pretty much it. See you guys next time. Peace.